What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and many of you guys have had a lot of questions about the upcoming promos that are going to be dropping. You guys already saw the sheet that I showed you, where it kind of showed you that late in January we're going to be getting that Super Bowl promo, and obviously we're going to get a free player through playing the missions, right? And some of you guys want to know how to prepare with that right now. Some of your players on your team has been giving you trouble. Dudes are garbage. You know, the typical stuff that we go through with Madden day to day. Cornerbacks are getting the ball thrown through their bodies. People are not reacting. Bo Jackson is getting caught by dead squirrels. All of those things that frustrate you the most, it's going to be okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Once the Super Bowl promo drops, we're going to get something that's similar to the way that these sets work. And for those of you guys that are just joining and you guys are having a lot of fun with the channel, welcome. For my veterans, you already know what it is. You guys out there answering questions in the community, doing your thing. I appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much. Pretty much these sets, we're going to have to figure out what works best for us. But I want to make sure that everybody understands, regardless of what you choose to do, you will get some type of free player from the missions. It just depends on how long it's going to take. The most recent one with the playoffs, it took me about, I think, 80 minutes to get the free player. Zero Chill, we got a free player. Team of the Year, we got a free player. No, Team of the Year was 80 minutes. Playoffs was a little bit less because it was like we started off in the fourth quarter. And, you know, pretty much after you get that player, you could do whatever you want to do with it depending on the sets that are available. My issue with what a lot of you guys are doing is you're trying to just raid sell people. Now, I understand the game is frustrating at some points, especially Weekend League. But you got to remember, right? The value of the cards, they're going to, if you get rid of them too early, you lose too much. And what I mean by that is, based on the names of the players, that's why their prices stay where they are. For instance, certain NFL 100 players are going to be higher than others because of the name. Like Deion Sanders is going to still keep a certain price. Why? Because he can get 99 speed with 99 excel. So if you were able to snag Deion, regardless of what Deion Sanders is doing, you should keep Deion because he's pretty much an endgame card. Let me give you guys an example of what I'm talking about. Deion Sanders, when you chem him up, 49ers chem, I don't think you need 49ers chem, but he's a 99 speed, 99 acceleration. I got John Madden Coach, obviously. The videos are available right here through the Madden 20 playlist that shows you how to do what you need to do with John Madden Coach. For those of you guys that are asking about the, you know, the blue chems and how everybody is going up like that with the extra boost, pretty much you're going to have to get cards that go towards that whole situation with the entire team, which is John Madden Coach. And you simply buy John Madden Coach for 10 competitive currency inside the store, and then you have to grind the game and get trophies. And then you just upgrade him, and he goes towards your whole team. So with all the boost and the 49ers chem, Deion Sanders goes to a 99 speed, 99 excel. Now remember, for my theme team, I'm not a die-hard theme team guy. I just wanted the 49er theme team chem because it added the most to all of my players. So when you're talking about the fact that, you know, the Super Bowl players are coming and all that stuff, that's great. The one thing that we know is that more than likely all of these NFL 100 cards, even though Deion Sanders won several Super Bowls, he's not going to get another card. It's going to be for other people. You know what I'm saying? Last time we got Franco Harris, whatever. It's going to be for different individuals. So because of that, I need you guys to understand, if it comes down to the fact that we need to get rid of somebody to get another player, I understand. But right now, we got to grin and bear this because it's really nothing we could do. I want to raid sell Bruce Smith, but I can't right now. And it's killing me inside because this guy does not play a snap. Pretty much I put Daniil Hunter in for him over there, 99 finesse move, and he goes to town on whoever's over there and handles his business. I can't deal with it. Like every time I see this card, it angers me. But remember this, right? If they give us a decent card later, we can always sell him. This guy was the master of the set, so he's auctionable for me. So I can always sell him and then proceed to do whatever. Now, the other thing that you guys say, yeah, but Gmia, if you wait too long, the prices go down. Let me explain something to you guys again. No matter how bad the market gets, you're going to have to understand that people know that the training currency is very, very valuable. So what does that mean? People are not going to put prices of cards too low. Will there be low cards? Yes, but they won't go too low. So we know that we're getting back right now an average of 250 to 300K. I don't even need to check it. I already know it because the training value is too much. So because of the training value being like that, we don't have to really worry about too much. So in the meantime, while we wait for the Super Bowl promo, I would urge you guys to not go too crazy. Once you start going crazy, see what I'm saying? Like I know it's 250 to 3, no matter how garbage this guy is, because 95 is 95. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to be able to understand that regardless of how long you wait with certain cards, especially the master cards, they're going to give you the value like, you know, what we're used to. Now, these are very, very low prices, but it's going to be able to contribute to whatever else they put out. Because the one thing that I like about this year's Madden is that regardless of how good the card is, all of us, no money spent or money spent, whatever kind of spent you are, we all have the opportunity to get that card. There is not one person that has said, yo, bro, I really want one card and I can't get it. As opposed to Madden 25, where I waited the entire year and never got Michael Vick. So things have changed, and the players don't play the same, and the attributes are all over the place, but you can still get yourself different versions of cards a lot quicker than you could ever in any other Madden. So with that being said, like Grunk, I think I sold him for like 600 and something. I told you guys he was garbage a while ago. Nobody wanted to listen to me, and then now you're like, oh, yo, Gmia, you had a point. You see, the issue is this, right? When you start to look at a lot of these cards, many of us seem to not get it, right? If you run the ball a lot, 79 run block on a tight end is a joke. And then once you chem it up, it's still a joke, which is why Kittle and Delaney Walker, them dudes are monsters for the rest of the year. It doesn't matter because they already start off in the high 80s in run block. Very, very few tight ends do that. And that's what I try to tell you guys when I'm putting together a team and you guys are like, yo, you know, why do you have that guy there? Why do you have that guy there? There's a method to the madness. So it was destined that Rob Gronkowski was going to go down in price simply because of that. They don't make him the way he was before, and height does not matter. Because if you throw a pass to him and there's a corner on him the height of a newborn baby, that newborn baby is going to intercept you. And he's going to probably crawl for 6 because you won't be able to stop him. That's the way the game is. Mechanically, the way the game is, the height is... I want to know, right now in the comment section, write Madden 15. I want to know who played Madden 15. Just write it. Everybody that watches this video, I'm going to see who's really watching and who's contributing to the chat. Write Madden 15. I just want that to be your comment. Because even if you didn't play it, I know you heard it. Madden 15 was a game that the height factor was actually real. You ever watch a game like, for instance, the last week's game with the 49ers, Garoppolo, right? The dude is throwing the ball into quadruple coverage to Deebo Samuels, right? And do you see how he's going after the ball? And he's not really that big, but he has nice jump and he's able to go after the ball. That doesn't exist in Madden 20. It's like another thing where it's like, no matter how good, like Michael Jordan wouldn't be able to jump in this game. Michael Jordan in his prime would not be able to outjump anybody in this game. And that's something that we all have been dealing with for the entirety of the game. That was something that was changed even with the beta. I don't know why they've done that to where height doesn't matter, but that's something that should definitely be fixed for the next Madden because it doesn't make any sense. And the more that you see it, you're like, what? The animation that a guy is diving backwards and picking you off when a guy is 6'6" and he can't jump and get that ball, even if you were to jump and you didn't catch it, that would be better than an animation with a little tiny guy falling backwards picking you off. So when you're looking at this, you know, the fact that the Super Bowl players are going to be coming and more than likely you're going to get a free one from the missions, we're going to have to look at the Masters and determine what would be the best case scenario. All right. Right now, we don't need to spend anything. Right now, we don't need to go crazy. If you wanted to, you could play around because, you know, obviously there's a lot of limiteds going on. You guys are like, yo, Gmi, it's going crazy, bro. I pull this, I pull that. For me, let me see what I got. 5,000. What does it get a gold? Okay, we got 5 times get a gold player. Let's play. We're gonna pay 25K and let's see what happens with this. But like I said, with all of the things that you guys are telling me, it's really no excitement about it. All right, we got a legend. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me open the next one. Why they give me legends and get a gold player packs though, bro? Oh, whoa. Okay, yeah, that's okay. All right, that's cool. That's a 77 though. Actually, we could use that in one of the other sets though. Yo, what is going on? They're giving out pretty good ones in this, but it don't really matter. I'm doing this for my daily objective, but at the same time, I really need you guys to understand, with the way that your team is playing, it's not an accident, okay? So because it's not an accident, I don't want you guys to go crazy. If you guys go crazy and you start getting rid of people, like, let me give you another example, right? Some of you guys are like, look, why don't we just get rid of all of the extra cards that we have in our binder for training and start buying these NFL playoff cards or getting these team of the year cards? Why? Because you don't know what the next set is going to be. That's why you don't do it. Look, I got this guy to sell. I got this guy to sell. Okay, now look at their training values. 25,200, 25,200, okay? why would I get rid of them now and start dabbling in something that doesn't make any sense when the Super Bowl promo is going to be here? I know we're going to be able to play missions. I know we're going to get a free card towards one of the sets, and I'm going to be able to make even more because once it's released, we're going to do what we usually do. We're going to grind it that same day. Now remember, for those of you guys that are not available when the content actually drops, it usually goes on for a day where a price is around where it's supposed to be. So there's no excuse except for the fact that maybe you're tired when you get home. I know sometimes I get home, I'm tired, I don't want to do anything, but my schedule is different. I'm available during the day when they release the content, so my schedule is a little bit different than some of you guys. But honestly speaking, it doesn't really matter because that player is going to be free no matter what. Similar to the NFL 100 free player. Like this Randy Moss, that dude is an NFL 100 player. So he was my free player I chose because I knew at some point I would want Randy Moss. You know what I'm saying? Like I would definitely just be like, yo, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab this Randy Moss. It don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So I grabbed him for free. It's still available now. That doesn't affect the fact that there are other things inside of the missions and the challenges that you can do to get other things. Like the the Saquon Barkley that I got for free from MUT whatever, MUT Heroes or whatever that thing was. You have to understand that the value of the card maintains itself because of the exchange sets. So that's what we're really planning for. I didn't get to 2 million coins. You guys saw my journey, how we did this. It was miraculous. You guys got to go back and check it out. I told you guys, yeah, we rank highly in Weekend League weekly, and we got lucky with a couple pulls. But it's more about the exchange sets and getting that training value and completing the master sets, selling the master, and then getting that additional training. It's a lot of the tips that I go through with you guys on a daily basis because I want every individual that watches one of my videos to understand how to make currency in Madden and still maintain themselves. That's what my goal is, so that when you guys come here, we're talking about how we're going to spend our coins, not still trying to figure out how to make it. I'm going to give you guys those tips for each and every promo, but the biggest thing is the patience. And then a lot of you guys was banking on Tom Brady being gone. He's still right there. I'll show you guys right now my current Weekend League record, and I lost twice to the same guy on some craziness, like some real ridiculousness. The one guy that I think I have 3 losses, the one guy that I lost to out of the 3, he was a good player. Okay, the other 2, the guy was running around and I didn't know what was going on. He just throwing the ball at my user. I actually tweeted it out on Twitter at GmiasWorld if you guys want to see what's happening. But those 3 losses that I took it from one player. Okay, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. The system that I have, it works. You build an offensive line, okay, that actually, is stout in the run game. Once you have that, you don't really need to upgrade anything because once they meet a certain threshold of attributes, you're good there. So I bring that up because a lot of you guys, yo, John Runyon, yo, he's a limited, he's raw. Bro, listen, he has the same numbers as Larry Allen if you switch Larry Allen to right tackle. And I told you guys this, secondary position, right? So look at Larry Allen. Larry Allen is over there chilling at right tackle with his chems and everything. Look at his numbers, right? Then I want you guys to go look at Runyon's numbers. This dude has a 99 strength, 99 run block power, 93 run block footwork, 96 run block. These are the things that you need. His impact block is good, his lead block is good. Once your players have that and you can establish a good run game, why would you be rage selling him until something else that's really, really better comes out? You know what I'm saying? So with the Super Bowl promo, they're gonna I think what they're gonna do, honestly, is they're gonna give us a Franco Harris. If they give us a Franco Harris with good speed, this guy Quentin Nelson is gonna get rage sold. All right, and I have to explain that to you guys thoroughly for the reasoning behind it. Even though Quentin Nelson has really good numbers, we're probably gonna have to rage sell him. It's just, listen, it is what it is. It comes with the territory. I understand, but Franco Harris is gonna be similar to Okoye with run block and speed, and we're probably gonna be able to utilize him a lot better in our game if we get him. That's just, an example of what could come in the Super Bowl promo. So that's what I'm saying to you guys. Regardless of what your team is doing right now, we're gonna have to make some adjustments in our games, figure out what we're doing, but I would not rush it now. I would wait. Hold on to everything. I just showed you my Bo Jackson and my D Ford, right? I'm holding on to them for now because I believe that quick selling them for training later is gonna be very, very good and useful towards a Super Bowl promo. So that's what you could do. And then remember, even if you have a lot of these cards that I just showed you in my lineup, you can always just, downgrade them because remember, it doesn't become auctionable or quick sellable until you take away all the abilities. A lot of you guys have been asking about that. You have to take everything off the card. Now, you could always do that and then quick sell them and then go into the store for Super Bowl, whatever, if they don't give us any additional currency and things of that nature. So we have to wait that out. But I tell you this much, we won't lose if we're patient. We just have to be patient and see how EA progresses through it, and then we'll go from there. All right, so for now, I would urge you guys, if you haven't already done your NFL 100 free player, if you haven't already got your NFL playoffs free player, the team of the year free player inside the missions and the challenges, if you haven't done that, go ahead and do that now. Those players that you get as Nats, though, they're going to have a very, very cheap training value. So if you don't get the player that you want, I would either quick sell it now and use it to upgrade another player, or you can hold on to it and put it towards the next series that's going to be coming in addition with the next promo, which I've already shown you like a week ago. That'll be coming late January. So this is how we get prepared, and this is how we move forward. Let me know if you have any other questions about it, how we're going to proceed. Right now, we're just sitting pretty, sit tight. Everything's going to get better really, really soon. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.